Kwingine kutazamaji, kusalia na masuala hayo, sio mara nyingi wanahabari huibuka kuwa msingi wa habari. Lakini Jumanne iliyopita, wakati wa shambulio la kigaidi la Dusit D2, wanahabari wawili wa NTV walijipata katika mazingira haya. Ripota Silas Apollo na mpiga picha za video Dickson Onyango walifumaniwa kwenye shambulizi walipokuwa wakijiandaa kufanya mahojiano katika mojawapo afisi za 14 Riverside Drive. Simulia waliopitia kwa saa 12 kwa mwanahabari mwenzao hapa NTV Brenda Wanga anaeleza zaidi.
Saa za mchana siku ya Jumanne, wanahabari wa NTV Silas Apollo na Dickson Onyango walikuwa katika eneo la 14 Riverside Drive kwenye shughuli zao za kutafuta habari katika ofisi za tume ya ugavi wa rasilimali CRA katika jumba la Grosvenor.
Then we went to the CRA guys, the officers, which was on second floor. We met the communication guy who was supposed to link us to the CEO. Then we met the CEO on third floor.
Lakini kabla hawajaanza kutekeleza kilichokuwa kimewapeleka kwenye jumba hilo, mlipuko wa kwanza ulisikika na utikiso wake ulidhihirika katika video hii.
It's a blast that lasted, I think, a few minutes, you know, and then after that there were gunshots. At that moment, in my mind, I hadn't really figured out that this is an attack happening on us.
Yeah, there's a guy who said that that must have been a tire burst. And I told the guys I've never heard of such.
Huu ndio ulikuwa mwanzo wa taabu ya saa 12 kwa wanahabari hawa wawili na mamia ya watu wengine waliofumaniwa na magaidi.
Guys were not really rushing down the stairs. It was a bit organized, the way people were walking down the stairs. And then Dickson, in his curiosity of wanting to be a cameraman and get the shots, but before he even could frame and take a shot, I think that's when we realized that this thing is not as interesting as we thought. There was I think someone shot at us, you know, the people that were in that stairs. I don't know if it was through the window or they had walked into the staircase, because that gunshot was so loud and so near that everyone scampered for safety.
Bullet that came through us, I think that's the point Silas and team went down. I found myself standing alone, so I also went down. We are in a team of 8, I believe. We went into a room which had 2 doors.
There were 2 washrooms. We went and hid in the first one, and then we somehow realized this is not the safest place. So we were like trying to look for another one. So the moment we got out to probably look for a more secure place, I think that's the second time I think we also shot at, you know, from outside. So they shot at us, and then we ran back and of course decided that in as much as this is not the safest place to be, I think this is the only option we have.
Waliofumaniwa walijisomba katika chumba kimoja, kila mtu kalala chali sakafuni, huku wote hapa wakikaa kimya cha maji ndani ya mtungi. Lakini bila shaka ukimya huo ulichachizwa na milio ya risasi nje. Hapana shaka kila aliyekuwa hapa alikuwa akipiga dua la mwisho kumsihi Maulana atende miujiza.
And we could not even believe we'll make it outside.
And for me that was the most scariest thing. You're in a place you know you're going to die, but you just don't know when. So you keep hope alive that something would happen.
Nje ya jumba hilo, juhudi za kuwakomboa zilikuwa zimeshika kasi, huku taa zote katika jumba hilo zikizima usiku wa manane.
The lights went off, I think some minutes towards midnight or past midnight, you know, and that's when we were like, I think this is now an indication that nobody's actually coming.
Dakika moja tu kabla ya saa 10 alfajiri ya Jumatano, hatimaye wanahabari hao na watu wengine waliokuwa orofa ya pili ya jumba la Grosvenor walikombolewa, miguu mitupu japo wakishusha pumzi ya kuwa hai, na kukumbatiwa kwa raha tele na jamaa na marafiki.
When I saw our officers outside, of course, you know, it was really good. So it was a good feeling for me personally.
But we thank God that we came out alive, and probably for a reason. There's a reason why we are still alive, you know.
Brenda Wanga, NTV.